Experts say a big part of containing the spread of COVID-19 is contact tracing, but the Kent County Health Department says it's running into some issues with people cooperating with those efforts.
The biggest hurdle getting people to answer an unknown phone number. Andy Satowski joining us with a reminder from the health department about how they're reaching out and why it's important to pick up the phone. Annie?
Yeah, guys, I spoke with Brian Hartle. He's an epidemiologist with the Kent County Health Department. And he says that knowing if you've come into contact with someone who has tested positive for COVID-19 makes a huge difference in slowing the spread, and you can take the appropriate actions. He also wants to assure people that their personal information will never be used outside of that phone call.
People have a right to be leery of people who call them and ask them for information, especially information about their health.
But as West Michigan is declared a high-risk area, the Kent County Health Department says they really need your help tracking and stopping the spread of COVID-19.
We're doing it to gather information about you, make those recommendations for isolation, identify people you're in close contact with so we can contact them about ways that they can potentially stop, transmission.
Brian Hartle, an epidemiologist with the Kent County Health Department, says right now they're not getting quite the response they'd like.
I would say an estimate around 60% of people we're able to get in touch with, within that 24-hour period.
If someone doesn't pick up the phone, the department will leave a message. They can also send a text message and a letter in the mail as a last resort. And Hartle wants to assure people their personal information is safe.
That's all we're going to use it for. We're not going to, down the line, call them up or sell it to someone else or use their information or talk to the media about their case.
Hartle says West Michigan is seeing an increase of cases and testing, but not a dramatic one.
Right before 4th of July, we had, about 100 cases in one day, and we met that mark a couple times last week as well. We're just talking an increase about 40 to 50 cases over what we had been seeing.
Still, he's urging people to mask up and keep your distance from others.
We want people to go out and about and be able to do things, but we want people to maintain those precautions.
And the next time you get a call from an unknown number, Hartle hopes more people will consider answering.
Your cooperation is helpful. When you answer that phone call, pick up the phone, answer our questions, give us information, and follow those recommendations that we provide to you. That's all part of, helping this area, our county, this region, limit those numbers of cases we see each day and hopefully, get back to a sense of normalcy.
And so a trained group of volunteers are the ones who are making those calls, and they will identify themselves first so you know that they're legit. So if you get a phone call like that, make sure they do that. And if you're still unsure and you don't want to answer, you can always call the health department. We will have that number listed with the story on our website. Guys, back to you.